What if I told you that every relationship struggle you've ever had isn't really about the other person? What if the pain you feel when someone hurts you is actually showing you something profound about who you really are? I am you. And once you truly understand what that means, forgiveness becomes something completely different. Stay with me. I'm Dr. Herman King. And as the ambassador of the infinite I Am, I've discovered something that transforms not just how we forgive, but how we experience every relationship in our lives. Today, I'm sharing the I Am You method. It's a practice that goes beyond traditional forgiveness into something much more powerful, recognition of our divine unity. By the end of this video, you'll understand why healing others actually heals you. And you'll have a step-by-step method to transform any relationship challenge. Here's what most people think forgiveness is. Letting someone off the hook, being the bigger person, trying to move past what they did to you, and then we wonder why we're still carrying resentment, why the same patterns keep showing up, why forgiveness feels so hard. The reason traditional forgiveness fails is because it's built on a lie, the lie of separation. The belief that there's a you and a them, a victim and a perpetrator, someone who needs to forgive and someone who needs forgiveness. But what if that entire framework is wrong? Here's the truth that changes everything. I am you. You are I am. Not metaphorically, not as a nice spiritual concept, literally. The consciousness looking through your eyes and the consciousness looking through their eyes is the same consciousness. The love at your core and the love at their core is the same love. When someone hurts you, you're experiencing the pain of separation, the illusion that you are separate from them. When you truly heal a relationship, you're not forgiving them, you're recognizing yourself in them and healing the part of you that forgot who you really are. This is why forgiveness heals the forgiver more than the forgiven. Because there is no other. Now, let me teach you the I Am You method. This isn't theory. This is a practical process you can use with any relationship challenge. Step 1, the recognition. When you're in conflict with someone, before you do anything else, look at or if they're not present, bring them to mind and silently say, I am you. Don't think about what it means. Don't analyze it. Just let yourself feel into those words. I am you. Notice what happens in your body, in your energy, in your perception of them. Step 2, the mirror. Ask yourself, what am I seeing in them that I don't want to see in myself? Because here's the spiritual truth. We can only see in others what exists in us. The qualities that trigger us most are showing us our own shadows. If they're being selfish, where am I being selfish? If they're being dishonest, where am I being dishonest? If they're being unloving, where am I withholding love? This isn't about blame, it's about recognition. Step 3, the integration. Now here's where the magic happens. Instead of trying to change them, you change your relationship to that quality in yourself. You offer yourself the love, understanding, or forgiveness you wish they would give you. Say to yourself, I see this part of me. I love this part of me. I forgive this part of me. Because when you heal it in yourself, it automatically heals in the relationship. Step 4, the blessing. Finally, send them a blessing, not because they deserve it, but because you are them. Say, you are I am. May you remember who you really are. May you be free from the illusion of separation that causes all suffering. And here's what's beautiful. You don't even have to tell them you're doing this. The healing happens on the level of consciousness itself. Let me give you an example. I once had someone in my life who constantly criticized everything I did. Traditional forgiveness would say, just let it go, or they're dealing with their own issues. But using the I am you method, I asked, where am I my harshest critic? And I realized their criticism was showing me how brutally I criticized myself. They weren't my enemy, they were my mirror. So instead of trying to get them to stop criticizing me, I started healing my relationship with my inner critic. I began speaking to myself with more love, more compassion, more understanding. And here's what happened. Without changing anything about them, our entire dynamic shifted. Because I am you, you are I am. When I healed that pattern in myself, it had nowhere to live in our relationship. This is why the I am you method is so powerful. It's not just about fixing relationships, it's about remembering who you really are. You are not a separate being trying to love other separate beings. You are unconditional love itself, expressing through infinite forms. Every relationship challenge is an invitation to recognize this truth more deeply. Every person who triggers you is a teacher, showing you where you've forgotten your divine nature. When you truly understand, I am you. You are I am. Conflict becomes impossible. How can you fight with yourself? How can you withhold love from yourself? How can you not forgive yourself? So here's your practice. Choose one relationship in your life that needs healing. It doesn't have to be the hardest one. Start where you feel ready. Apply the 4 steps of the I am you method. And remember, this isn't about becoming a doormat or allowing poor treatment. It's about healing from a place of such deep knowing of who you are that healthy boundaries become natural. Loving responses become automatic and peace becomes your default state. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments by writing, I am you. And I'll respond with, you are I am. Let's create a community of souls who remember our true unity. And if you want more practice for living as unconditional love, subscribe and hit the notification bell. There's so much more truth to remember together. Until next time, remember, every person you meet is you in another form. Every challenge is love calling you home to yourself. For truly, I am you. You are I am. Namaste.